Hello everyone. Next, we will discuss the components of digital image processing. In the early 1980s, there were a huge set of image processing systems available in the market, and every distinct peripheral device with respect to image processing was having a host computer. That means for every image processing system there should be a host computer. That image processing system which is available in the market was not getting compatible. In the late 1980s and in early 1990s, the market shifted its way of thinking. The image processing systems was made the industrially standardized. That means that image processing system was getting compatible to the engineering cabinets to the PC computers. By this, what happens is the reduced cost of image processing system came into existence, and also many companies came into existence where they started developing their own image processing systems during that period of time. Although large scale image processing systems are available in the market, basic components of digital image processing remain the same. Importantly, whenever you are supposed to process an image, as we know that we should have an image, that is, capturing of the image is important. So capturing of the images was being done using image sensors. With the problem domain in our brains, we will start capturing the image. The image sensor which we have captured, that is done using a physical device. A physical device where when a light falls on an object and that object keeps on radiating it, that radiated part will be captured by the sensors, and that sensors is going to give that image to a digitizer. So in an image sensors you have two sections. One is a physical device which is going to capture, and one more is a digitizer which is going to convert the image into a digital form of it. After we get an image, we go for a specialized image processing hardware. The specialized image processing hardware is very similar to that of your image sensors. Along with the physical device and the digitizer, it also has arithmetic logic unit, using which arithmetic and logic operations are performed on the entire image. So this one was in turn connected to computers. A computer is a general purpose image processing device. Nowadays, the image processing with respect to computers, very range of computers are available, starting from PCs to a mainframe computers. Depending on the areas of interest, the usage of the computers is dependent. For medical imaging, we go for standardized images to supercomputers. For a basic image processing, we go for day-to-day activities, and for regular usages, we go for PCs. When we have a hardware, specialized image processing hardware and a computers, we need a software as well. Image processing software consists of specialized modules which can do the fundamental steps in image processing. Nowadays, there is availability of the softwares where an end user can also go for coding of the image and get a specialized interest in his image. By this, more sophisticated software packages are allowing the users for going for image processing. Next, after we go for software part of analyzing the image, we need to store the images. So storing of the images is being done in mass storage. An image of a size 1024 by 1024 with a 8-bit intensity, what happens is the image capacity comes around 1 megabyte. Like this, we have a different storage characteristics available in mass storage. Mass storages are usually characterized into 3 parts. Number 1, short-term storage, where you are going to store the images for a very short period of a time. Secondly, online storage, this helps you for accessing the images very fast since they are available on the online. And the third one is archival storage. The archival storage is very rarely used. Images have been put on archival storage. Very rarely we access this type of images. So once we get a hardware, we have a computer and a software, we have a storage for that. After we store an image, we need to display it, right? For that, we have a display units. The monitor which you are observing, the televisions, those are all the display units which are available in image processing. So once the image is being processed and stored in a space, you can retrieve that and show it to the users of the interest using these display units. And that can be done, as I already told, using your television's monitors. After you observe the images on the display units, you might be interested to take a copy of it. You will go for a hard copy of it. This is one of the important component in image processing. These hard copy devices are used for recording images, like using a laser printer, inkjets. The only difference is the paper which you are been using. Based on the paper where that image comes and falls, based on that your image clarity keeps on varying. So this entire part is been connected to the computers, and this computer is connected to one default system called as networks. With the growth of broadband technologies, the networks is being rising to a very good ends. So these are the components of digital image processing. In the next class, we will see image sampling and quantization. Thank you.